Hello? I've got my coffee brewing. Hope you're all doing well. Sounds like my coffee's done brewing. I need to go get some here in a little bit. Hope you're all doing well. Working some more on my top. Not quite long enough yet. But I did sleep pretty well last night. I hope you all did too. From the sounds of it, nobody's up yet. I've got the fans going. I hope you can hear me just fine. We got windows open for now, so the air conditioner's not on. I'm working on my top, trying to make it longer. I think I'll have toast this morning. Toast with my coffee. Hi, Daphne. How are you? It's good seeing you. I showed, in my last night's video, I showed people my top and it's a little short. I want it longer. How are you, Daphne? This is my kitchen, what you see behind me. I'm doing good. I hope you are. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I was last night. Last night I was very tired. My eyes were watering, sniffling, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm working on my top. I got to make it longer. I was so happy when I was getting so close to being done because I want to work more on the Liliana Afghan. Although it's still kind of hot here to be working on Afghans. But if I really want to work on it, I could go in the basement where it's always cool. I don't have a comfortable spot to sit though there. Or good lighting. I just got an S-shaped knitting loom yesterday. At this moment, I'm trying to learn how to work with it. But I think I need to watch a few more tutorials. Yeah, I saw those at the store, but I just didn't want to mess with it until I got more comfortable with the other looms, the round ones and the rectangle ones, the long ones with two sides of needles. I'm not very comfortable with using them yet, so I didn't buy one of those, but good luck with it. One lady that I know of put her yarn through a straw to go around all the um, looms or all the pegs, and that helped her. I just don't know. I kind of like crocheting better. I'm not very good at knitting hats or socks, but I can knit flat pieces. It just takes me a long time. Daphne says I can work in the round and rectangle one fine. I'm using an ink pen. Oh, interesting. Well, I hope it works out for you, Daphne. Sounds like a good idea. I have the round ones and the rectangle looms, but I don't know if I feel comfortable enough with them to warrant buying the S-shaped one. But good luck with that. It's going slow. Well, that's okay. Watch as many videos as you need to, Daphne. And good luck. And I wish you would show us your projects when you're done with them on our YouTube channel or on my Facebook page. It's linked in the description box. If you are you a member of it? I think I'm going to take a break and crochet for a while. That's perfectly fine. Anything you make, I'd love to see, Daphne. I really need to finish something so I could get started on smaller objects to show you guys. Because I'm pretty sick and tired of showing you the same things over and over again. Sure will, I may be a member. I can check. What's the name to be sure? It is Michelle Crochets. It is also linked in the description box, Daphne. My email is in the description box and my Facebook page is in the description box. I think you are, though. I think I've seen you in there, but I'm not positive. I'm gonna go get coffee. See my coffee maker right back here. And then I'll get some toast. or bagel. Hi, Daphne. Mm, hello. Is there anybody else in here? I got 2 thumbs and 6 people. I figured the amount of thumbs should be the amount of people that are speaking, at least in the beginning. So, what are you crocheting, Daphne? Now I'm about to start some knitting on a scarf I started about 2 or 3 years ago. Good for you. I've got to start knitting up some more dishcloths and crocheting scrubbies because they're getting old. I'm hoping you can hear me okay with all my fans going. I've got a lot of fans going. Michelle, I have so many whips, I've lost count. I've lost my whips. And then some days I find it and I'm like, oh yeah, what's it supposed to be again? And what size hook did I use? Yep. I'm glad you hear me just fine. I'm glad I'm not working today. Yesterday was kind of rough, even though I had Paras in the room. And I didn't get a break other than 25 minutes for lunch. When you don't know the kids, it's tough. I think I found a way that works for now to keep my yarn from falling to the floor. It's funny that nobody else is in here yet. I need more thumbs. There's 6 people. No, there's 4 people now. So let's see. I'm looking at the substitute jobs scheduled. Yeah, I got a job tomorrow morning. Okay. Hi, Tina. How are you? Tina, I reported that guy, Dance87 or whatever. I reported him, blocked him. I'm glad you're doing good or great, Tina. What are your plans today? My son called last night. Daphne says, hi, Camper14. So today and tomorrow, or Friday, Monday, Tuesday, I'm on for Wednesday. I'm going to cancel Thursday. Cancel that. Confirm. Okay. How are you, Tina? So 7, 9. Okay. I'm scheduling my classes. 14, 16, Okay. Last night's video, I was showing my top on me and it was short, so I have to make it longer. Working at the other house today after I washed one of her favorite crocheted blankets. I am getting off the what you call them yarn bumps and bagging it up to see if one of my kids will take it. Cool. Yeah, it seems like we were going to go see him this month. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. He's going to be busy all of September. So we're probably not going this month. So I'm going to, he's taking these classes. He starts a new job and he's going to school. So and he's got to have time for studying this month because his classes are this month. So I figured once classes are over, starting next month, he'll be okay. We can go see him. Sounds like my son. You have to make an appointment. I don't get to see my granddaughter very often. Well, I'm hoping to change all that, especially when grandkids come. I don't have grandkids yet, but I'm hoping we can change that and go visit more often. But last night during a live, we had a guy come on saying, he's in the military. He's a military man and he's in Florida. So we're all excited. We're saying thank you for your service, and my son's in the Army. And then he asks, where are you recording from? I said, if you don't know that, you're not from around here. So he got twice and removed, blocked. So that was our eventful evening last night. Yes, we have to be careful. Yeah, I come to realize that if they ask where you're doing your live from, no. That's something they're not gonna get to. That's immediate block. Unless they crochet. If they crochet and they want to know where we live, that's one thing. It's terrible how careful you have to be. I learned from Dance because I thought he was a good guy. Just my naive self thinking everybody's basically good. I'll be right back. My toasts are done. Yep, we have to be careful. Yeah, it's so careful. One, two, three, four, five, chain space. And I do a front post double crochet. It's rough. My grandson just called. He was on his way to school. He had to get something fixed on his braces before going to school. Wow. Wow. Yeah, having a kid in braces was rough. My daughter wore braces. My son didn't because his teeth were relatively straight. But my daughter had a lot of problems with her teeth. She had to have 4 teeth removed before she got braces. And then she had to get her wisdom teeth out too. Wow. My son had issues too, but not my daughter. Yeah, it's usually one or the other. Both my brothers had braces and I didn't. So, but my daughter still had baby teeth with the grown adult teeth in the gums that wouldn't come out. I needed them but didn't get them. I have one or two teeth that are crowded, but they're pretty straight. So I didn't think I needed them that badly. My first dental appointment was age 14 when a tooth broke. Wow. Now, I'd been going to the dentist since I was little. My cavities, they say, started on the inside. I had no cavities, but they pulled two and filled my for my first visit. Wow. Wow. That's rough. Yeah, I was telling Daphne I can't wait to get some of my projects done so I could start other things to show you guys. Instead of showing you the same things over and over again. I'm getting kind of tired of it. I've got so much yarn. I'm gonna start showing you more stuff. This is awful. I need one of those shavers for sweaters and such. Wow. I don't know where you get those. I mean, I could order one from Amazon, because Amazon sells everything. Oops. Got your top finished. We have socks to start next week. Yes. I'm hoping I get it finished. I'm still making it longer. I hope I get it finished today, tomorrow at the latest, so that I can have a couple days to work on my Liliana. This time last week, you thought it would be 3 more weeks. Yep, I did. And we don't know yet. Tina says, are you working on a scarf, Daphne? I think she left. The amount of people in here keeps going up and down. I don't know why. That's what she told me she was working on. She found a project that she'd put aside a couple of years ago and started working on it. I really like my document camera, but I can't do, if I want to show you my project with the document camera, I can't switch it like you can a video camera to do your face and then your hands. Probably busy this morning. I need to be. I think I should be too. But I'm kind of fixated on getting my top done. I'm gonna do some laundry and then I want to work on this. I really do. I want to get it over with. Good morning, Liz. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Camper says, ask Liz how she switches back and forth during Zingo between cameras and even sound. Okay, Liz, you heard the question. Good morning, everyone in the chat. Liz says, I am good. I'm glad. You use your cell phone, right, to video? Then I need that contraption, and I'm not sure where I put it. I just mentioned you, Liz. Speak of that, and here you are. Good morning. Yep. Good morning, Liz. We were just talking about you, and you show up. What a gal. Hi, Tina, she says. I got my coffee, I got a bagel, and I've got my raspberry iced tea. What do you all have? Daphne says, sorry about that. I stepped away for a bit. That's okay. And Daphne says, hi, Liz. Camper says, you do a good job switching around. Liz says, recording tutorials or lives? both. Usually when I'm on my document camera, it's table only, what I'm working on. That's it. You don't see my face. And when I'm on lives, it's on my computer. You don't see my hands and the table. So I know you told me a contraption to use, and I know on our phones we could switch from a face view to whatever else we're doing on the table. But I don't know what I did with it. I got it put somewhere. Live, she wants to switch back and forth. Liz says for lives, you have to be on StreamYard because there's a button that you can push to switch cameras. All right. And I'm not comfortable on StreamYard yet in terms of scheduling lives, and I figured that's when I would start using that. Liz, we are going to try and crochet socks next week. Yes, we are. I'm excited about that. I hope I get done with my top first, because it's not long enough yet. Liz says, cool, Tina and Michelle, you will love it. Have you made socks before, Liz? I know my son-in-law, future son-in-law, he's really into homemade socks. You made them one time, okay. And or woolen socks, or things that I'm not comfortable with yet. So hopefully the crocheted socks are just as good as the knitted socks that you buy. We're crocheting socks. Jennifer Dinky Crest, Jennifer is the one who found the pattern. I posted it on my Facebook page, Michelle Crochets. Any pattern that requires more than the 2 working knitting needles intimidates me. And you need more than 2 in order to make socks. Oh, you knitted socks, never crocheted. How do you get the toe there without or using more than 2 needles? That intimidates me. I tried it before and it really intimidates me. I knitted socks. Okay, never crocheted. I'm gonna have to look at YouTube videos on that when I have time. It seems I'm always running out of time to look at all the stuff I want to look at. Come and join us and you can crochet some with us. There you go, recruiting, Tina. You're the awesome recruiter. And then we could all post pictures of our socks on Michelle Crochets. Or if I get to 500 by next week, which I doubt. We can post them on my community tab. Look at the crochet along we did. Look at our finished products. So, what kind of yarn would be best to make socks, Tina and Liz? Because I don't know if I have wool and fingering weight or even sport weight. I'm gonna have to do a video on that. An advertising video. Camper says, I bought some at Hobby Lobby that says sock yarn. It's thin. What is the, is it cotton, polyester, wool blend, or acrylic, or what is the mixture of fibers in there? Camper? Because I think I have sock yarn. I'm just not sure what the fiber blends are. And will one skein be enough? Daphne says, I have sock yarn and I've always wanted to learn how to knit socks, but haven't learned yet. Do you want to learn how to crochet socks, Daphne? Because we're starting that next week. Daphne says that will be great. Okay, I feel intimidated by knitting socks because of needing more than 2 needles. I've tried using more than 2 needles in the past and it drives me insane. And Liz says, sorry, had to clean up a mess Alex did. No worries. Usually the mess is mine that I have to clean up. My husband is pretty good at cleaning up his own mess. And we don't have kids and we don't have pets. So the mess is all mine. You will need sock yarn. I'm wondering what would be the best fibers in the sock yarn. Is it wool acrylic blend or cotton acrylic or polyester spandex or what? What is the best blend? I bought one, hope it's enough. Says 246 yards, 3.75 hook, 46% cotton, 33% superwash fine merino wool, 12% polyamide, 9% PBT. I don't know what PBT stands for. And what is polyamide? Oh, cotton collage. I bought some of that. I've got 2 skeins, different colors. Different color combinations, I should say, because they're all mixed up. YouTube, what is the best yarn for crocheted sock? Okay. Or ask Google. Camper says it's in a lot of yarn. That's what I bought too, 2 different ones. So we could make one sock with each yarn. I don't think it's the same for crochet and knit socks. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna ask Google. What is the best yarn for crocheted socks? Okay, what does the pattern say to use? If I have my daughter, don't care if hers match or not, I do. Okay. Well, for most socks, a wool nylon blend is a go-to. The wool has natural stretch and keeps your feet warm and dry, while the nylon helps the socks withstand a lot of wear. Socks that are 100% wool are cozy for wearing around the house, but could fall apart fast if you wore on a hike. Okay. I don't know. They have a lot of information on it, and I don't think they differentiate between knitted and crocheted socks. The pattern calls for, let's see, Gedifira Fashion Trend Sportivo, 70% wool, 23% polyamide, 7% polyester. 2 balls per pair. Substitute about 400 meters of any sock yarn. Go to the Facebook page, my Facebook page. It's linked in there. I cannot, it won't come up because I've got it on my computer right now, but it doesn't list the whole address. And I don't know why in the URL. Otherwise, I would copy and paste it. Uh-oh, I am in trouble. Mixed socks, I guess. Oh, One pink and one blue. That sounds good. I like that idea. Liz says, "Are you working today, Michelle?" No, I have Pilates this afternoon. I am working tomorrow morning. But last time I worked for this teacher, I ended up working all day, even though it was only supposed to be a morning only job. But I was happy to work for this lady because it's easy. And I get some walking in too, which is good. Liz says, "I do too." You have mixed socks too, Liz? My kids used to wear mixed socks all the time, my daughter especially. But then again, they wore no-show socks. So the only time anybody saw it is when their shoes were off. And that was me and my husband when they were at home. I figured it was a fad. Probably was for their generation. At least they didn't wear their pants around their knees. My daughter's whole family don't care if they match or not. More power to them. My husband started telling me to buy all the same socks so that he never has to worry whether they match or not. My socks have to match, Liz says. Yeah, I'd like them to match. Yep. Camper says, I did that too. Then I try and match any color changes, dullness, or stains. Think I'd be better off if all different tops. Okay. Liz says the kids and the husband don't care. To me, that's a power. That's more power to them. If they don't care about their socks, that's one less thing to worry about. Your coffee is ready. I'm about ready for my second cup. Cool beans. Coffee beans, that is. Ha ha ha. I just woke up when I started talking to you guys. Cool. You just had this hankering feeling that we were talking about you, which we were. Camper says, my daughter's family just have them in piles and grab two and go. They never match them up. Oh, that's cool. We have to decide who's first because his feet are bigger than mine. And then I match any differences, yeah, with the color because not only does he have white socks, he also has black because he decided he wanted to switch to all black socks. Camper says, ears burning, it was a compliment. Sorry, I got off on the tangent and I lost what you're talking about ears burning. You need to explain it to me, Camper. That was the school calling. Alarm to get the kids ready for school. Now that the school called to see if I could sub today. But I told them I can't sub on Wednesdays or Fridays when I do my Pilates. They're hoping I can magically cancel an appointment to help them out. I get charged for it if it's if I don't cancel 12 hours, or 12 hours beforehand. So there ain't no way. Now, tomorrow I'm only supposed to work half a day. I will not take an afternoon job because if this teacher wants me to sub all day, I want to be able to. Yeah, it's 8:45 here too. 8:46. Liz, yes, I have about 3 or 4 inches left to go with this top. I tried it on yesterday. It's like a baby doll top. Just over the, or right around the hip bones. So I want it a little longer. I'm hoping I could finish it today or tomorrow, so that I can work some on the Liliana before we start the socks on Monday. So what are you working on, Liz? I think you told us, but I forgot. Tina says I got up at 4:35 because I woke and didn't have a headache. Didn't want to maybe get one if I went back to sleep, so I stayed up while the getting was good. Yay, no headache. So do you have a headache now or no? If you don't, we gotta celebrate. Maybe do the dancing emojis. I don't know how to do that. No headache. So Liz, you're gonna have to do the dancing emojis for camper. Liz says I'm crocheting the Halloween mosaic blanket. Cool. I thought for some reason you were done with that. Maybe it's just a video you put out with, yeah, woohoo! No headache for camper. I did order some yarn art yarn, which is kind of similar to this Hobie yarn without the glitter. I ordered it from, Tina says, now I need that kind of energy. I ordered some yarn art yarn from Amazon. It's about the same size as this yarn without the glitter. Me too, Tina. Feel like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Liz. While I was at school yesterday, I was making a list of all the items that I need to work on besides this top. Items that I have started. The Liliana, the Casablanca. I got a stuffed dog amigurumi that I started making. I gotta finish that. And then, of course, the socks next week. And then I've got a baby Afghan that I started several months ago. And then I've got another Afghan downstairs that I've got to work on. Yeah, I've got a headache. Mine is back here. Don't know why. I have the blanket and the do-rag. Cool. Oh. I never get headaches, but when I do, I am done for the day. Usually, when I get headaches, like real bad? Because this is not bad, what I've got right now. I gotta take something and go lay down. And usually sleep for about 40 minutes or so. And then it goes away. Looking down too much, maybe. The doc told me that's what most of mine came from. Worked looking down most of the time. I can see that. Nothing helps mine much, and laying down sleeping is when mine starts. Wow. Liz says I can't take any for mine. I have to write it out. Wow. That's rough, Liz. Kai, hi Kai. I like to crochet with a pillow in my lap to raise my work up some. That's a great idea, Kai. Liz says, hi Kai. Camper says, cold water bottle on my and gel pack on mine helps the most. Awesome. Good deal. I'm still working on the first round after what I showed you all last night of my top. Takes a while to get around the first round. Liz, hit the thumbs up, please, everyone. Thank you, Liz, for reminding everybody. The neck, yeah. I'm gonna go get more coffee. What is everyone doing today? Well, I'm working on this, and then I'm going to Pilates this afternoon. What are you all doing? I'll probably work on laundry too. and the kitchen table, cleaning it off. It's kind of a wreck. Tina says, my cat is staring at me, wanting treats. Will pause my phone to try to get it out of my hand if I don't give her any. Well, I guess you better give her some. I had a student yesterday ask me if I was going to live because I was doing the clearing my throat thing. Like for a few minutes. And then another student says, well, technically, we're all going to die. We're all dying. Numbers for Zingo and Crochet the Blanket. Awesome. What are the prizes tonight? Do you know yet, Liz? Because I really would like to win some of your yarn. It's beautiful. Okay. Must have seen someone with issues. Don't you love kids? Yeah, when they become teenagers, they become whole different creatures. Not really, but some kids don't have good home lives. They don't. They're very negative. My kids thought we were the meanest parents. Well, my husband was, and they didn't like me either when they were teenagers. Camper says, I donated my win back to help with shipping and such. It's fun though. Mm-hmm. So what did you win? That you donated back, Camper? Yep, everyone's parents seem the worst. Yep. But we were the ones who took in our son's friends when their parents kicked them out. So then we were the cool parents according to everybody else except our kids. But then we got a phone call from our daughter when she was in college and said, Mom and Dad, I never realized how much you two did for me and Joseph. And that pretty much said everything. Camper says my teenage daughter hated me first, then her dad in her teenage years. Yep. And Liz says, Tina, I emailed you back. See, when I was growing up, I admired my parents. My parents were my heroes because of what I've been through as a kid. My parents were always there for me. I'll shake my kids until they like me again. And my parents were there for me with everything that I was going through. So I didn't feel that way about my parents. So when my daughter told me when she was 12 that she hated me, it like cut me so deep. But our job is not to coddle our kids, but to raise them up to be productive members of society. It's not to be their best friend. Liz says, I wish I had good parents. My kids hate me every other day. They love being on camera, though, Liz. And it's hard when you've got health issues, too. When I was down from the shingles, I couldn't do anything. I barely had enough energy to put a load of laundry in the washing machine. Or to put anything in the crock pot. They are good kids. They have their days. They all do. You know? They will grow up and they'll realize how much mom and dad did for them. Just you wait and see. My kids kept expecting us to get divorced. They would tell their friends that too. Liz says, I am so weak and in pain all the time. I hate it. I bet. That's rough. It's hard to be there for your kids when you're not feeling good. It's amazing everything you do on with the Zingo and on YouTube. I'm amazed by it because you have all those issues. Camper says, Liz, what is your Facebook called? One, two, three. Yes, it is. I just want to cry all the time, but I stay strong. Good. I still get that way, Liz. Your kids need you, Liz. Okay, there's Liz's Facebook page. All right. And Tina says, I have most of the same issues you do, Liz. When I was working, I hurt so bad, I'd cry all the way home. There are times when, like yesterday, I was so tired, I felt like I needed a nap, especially after lunch. That's when the worst part of the day was for my classes. I'm on it, Liz. I'm not on Facebook much. I watch too many YouTube videos. So do I. Liz says, I wake up tired and in pain. I go to sleep tired and in pain. Mm-hmm. What do you take for your pain, Liz? B vitamins and magnesium help a little as I even quit all my pain meds. They didn't get rid of the pain either, all the pain either. I hurt with or without them. Liz says medicine that don't work and I can't take stronger medication because I'll sleep all day. Okay. All right, Liz. Daphne says, all right, everyone, I will chat with you all another time. Have a great day. You too, Daphne. Get productive, and I hope you get some crocheting done so then you get back to your knitting loom and you can show us all how you do it. All right? You take care. Have a great day. I wonder why people are in pain all the time now. You know, when I was younger, people were not in pain like they are now, as far as I know. Not at our age, anyway. Over 70, yes, but we're not 70. Well, Liz and I aren't 70. Liz is younger than I am. I've had everything there is and now have stomach issues from them. Was on methadone, the last one, and it didn't get rid of the pain either, but was treating me like a criminal to get it. Fibromyalgia. Yes. I'm sorry. I found switching my diet up some, which I've started eating like poorly again, but not as poorly as I was. Okay, Liz says, bye, Daphne. Camper says, I get tired of hearing. Do you know how much arthritis you have too? Hmm. Never thought of that, Liz or Tina. I know I've got arthritis in my back, my lower back. If I'm working a little bent over, like standing and folding laundry, my back starts hurting. But I think we need to change the subject from our ailing bodies to crochet. Happy topics. Happy topics. Alex is doing. I don't want to know what Alex is doing, Liz. What are you doing, Liz? Give. Camper, you're funny. Give him some toilet paper, Liz. Oh, you're crocheting skulls for your Afghan, right? Oh. It's one thing I don't ever want to run out of at our house is toilet paper. So I'm down to an 8-pack and I want to go buy more. Are you making the fiber spider skull project, Liz? Tina's asking. Hey, guess what, guys? I made it around once. I'm amazed. No, I am creating mine in Mosaic. Woohoo! Dainty, dainty. Do the happy dancing, Michelle. I'm not much of a chair dancer. Not much of a dancer. But cool beans. Camper says, I think mosaics would be hard. I'd never get anything else done. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. I've got too many other things going on right now to do that. And Camper's doing the happy dance too. Yeah, I got around once. Now I'm working on the second round from where I stopped. There. Liz says it's really easy, the mosaic. That's what Samantha said too when when I first met her. She said it's really easy, and then I heard she put that aside and started doing granny squares. And it's like, what about your mosaic? Oh, I messed up, so I think she said that's why she put it in timeout. Liz, I won't be doing mosaic anytime soon. I've got too many other things going on right now. If I ever get bored, I'll hit you up, okay? Tina says, I love my crochet group, but that's all I'm getting done lately. I need to mix it up a little, but feel bad if I don't have anything done for donations. I need to start Ivy's new top. I told her I would. Well, good luck to you, Tina. Not sure what yarn I want to use. Good luck with it, Tina. I don't know. I'm not going to be making it because I've got too many other projects going. Tina says, I've seen some already done. Wow. Amazing. It's hard to do other people's items when I have to do some stuff for my channel. I hear you, Liz. I started making this because Carol's Crocheting More asked me if I wanted to start this with her. She finished hers. But I'm not done with mine yet. But I hear you, Liz. And then I want to do the dress you made for Eileen. I want to make that one. And Tina says, but you love your top after you made it. It is a nice top that you can't buy in a store. Right, I will love it. Can't wait to get it done though, to a proper length. It's 9:30. Yes, I'd like to make the dress too. I don't get to see my granddaughter enough to be sure the size. She wears around a 5'6", I think, but not sure. Alrighty then. I guess you can call your kids and ask them what size she wears. Liz says use a small hook. Liz says my friend has my Gen Ivy shirt I made. Awesome. Camper says I get so frustrated. My daughter-in-law don't seem to like what I make or buy, so my heart's not really into doing too much. I'm selfish. I'm keeping mine. Perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, Camper. Maybe I'll wear it when I go out, bring it to my daughter's when we go out there next month. And if she likes it, maybe I'll make her one. But I'll wear it first. I love the top. I'm going to make the one in orange, yellow, and red too. Awesome! That'll be pretty. I think I want to go get the yarn and show you what I bought. Much brighter for sure. What size would you call the dress you made in your tutorial, Liz? This is what I ordered from um, Yarn Art Flowers. And Peppermint Stitches is the one who told me about this being about the same size as Hobie, minus the sparkles. And it's much cheaper. Well, a little bit cheaper than what I paid for the Hobie. I paid like $20 a cake at Hobie. But this one, look at these beautiful colors. Purples, blues, like turquoise, green into yellow, orange, and red. So I don't think I'll make another one of these tops, but I'll make another top with this. Eileen is size 6'7" in girls. So I bought 2 of these. Thank you, Liz. And these have, it's a one-way, it says. Made in Turkey. 250 grams, 1,000 meters, which is 1,093.6 yards. Thank you, Tina. That's pretty, Michelle. Thanks, Liz. Where did you buy them? I ordered these from Amazon. And I'm looking, color number 277. That may be perfect size by the time I get it done. I'm getting a long list. Yeah. I'm trying to hold them both up so you can see the size. Yeah, they're about the same size. Even though they call the yarn art a 1 and this one they call a 2. Yeah. So now one of them is out of a bag because I pretty much destroyed the bag trying to get it out of here. How do they squish them so small? They really squish them to get them in a bag. Yep, they look the same. So yeah, I was originally thinking I would make more of these tops, but I don't think so. There's too many other tops I want to make. I'm going to heat my tea up again, and then I have to get started and do something. All right, Tina. Thanks for coming and showing up. Hey, I got nine thumbs. That's cool. Especially since I've only seen 3 of you in here. Maybe 4, I don't know. But I hope you have a good day, Tina. And Liz, I'll be praying for you. Praying for you too, Tina. Have a good day. Liz says there was 11 at one point, Michelle. 11 people maybe, but nobody was talking except you, Tina, and Daphne. And I don't really understand how I can have numbers fluctuating all the time with the people. Are you getting off your live? I think so, Liz. So I could get some stuff done too. Maybe busy and just listening. So you're not leaving now? Or what does that mean, Liz or Tina? So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yarn yet, but I've seen so many tops I want to make. I want to see what it's made out of. The maybe I'll do some bright, crazy bright socks with that. How would you think that would look on for socks, Tina? That yarn or yarn? Liz says, I am listening and crocheting and talking. Beautiful socks. I washed a lot of clothes while I'm here. I've been sitting here talking to you. It's hard when you're doing a live to be doing things while you're doing a live. You know what I mean? Gotta sit down and talk to the people. Because I've got to do laundry and crochet some, drink some more coffee, clean the kitchen table off, maybe sterilize the counters. Tina says, sounds pretty. Socks may not change color fast enough to match both socks. Probably not. Liz says, I have washed my dishes when I am live. I'm not as talented as you are, Liz. I've got one of those minds I can't crochet and do other things at the same time. I usually end up making mistakes. And if there's a movie going on in front of me, the movie takes my full attention and my crocheting stops. In the dishwasher? Oh, I've had my dishwasher going before while I was on a live. I take my life with me like a day in the life with Liz. Oh, that's cool. Just don't take us to your doctor's appointments, okay? Day in the life with Liz. That's pretty good. One, two. What did I do? I messed up. That live got so many views. You're gonna make me go watch it now. I haven't done lives like at stores yet. I don't know if I want to take you all shopping because I'm not going to be buying much of anything. I mean, this is the most yarn I've bought since I did my Hobie order back in May. I bought one skein of black at Walmart this month. And then I ordered those two from Amazon. That's about it. I don't buy much yarn because I've got a lot. I probably shouldn't have bought the yarn art, but I wanted it. Hi, Susan. How are you? I thought we were all about ready to go, and here people pop in again. How are you, Susan? I'm working on my top. It's not long enough yet. I kind of modeled it last night, and it's still too short. Liz says, and Susan said, I'm good. Liz said, I ordered 5 black yarn on Monday for the blanket. Can't find black yarn. Wow. And good morning, Susan. The worst part about this is I had this crocheted last night to the end of this, and I thought I only took out one part of a round that I couldn't finish with what this cake did. No, I'm not working today, Susan, because I have Pilates this afternoon. To me, Pilates is like physical therapy. It helps me out more than physical therapy did. Cool, that is good. Yep. So it allows me to do things around the house and that I still have to do, like cleaning up. doing laundry. My husband did a load of his clothes last night. His clothes are mostly dark colors. Mine are mostly bright colors. So I wash mine separate in cool water. It is early here, so you're laying down. Yep. You're 2 hours before us, right? So it's not even 8 o'clock or almost 8 o'clock there. But that's late to me to be in bed. But that's okay. Liz says, I want to be in bed. Well, your kids are in school, so you can, right? And Camper says, I'm going to eat some lunch now before starting anything. Yep. Good idea. Because otherwise you'll have to stop in an hour or so to eat. Liz, where are you in Illinois? She's the same time zone as I am, Susan. So it's 10 o'clock here, or almost 10. Susan says, can you show your top? Yep, I will. So what do you think, Susan? My live last night, I was modeling it. Thank you, Susan. She says, wow, it looks really nice. Thank you. So if you want to see me modeling it, you can go check out last night's live. I didn't get a notification you were on, says Liz. It's okay. Hope when I do mine it turns out that nice. I used glitter yarn. It's this Cotton King Sultan Deluxe Shine. It looks backwards in the camera to me, but I don't think it's backwards to you. I'm not sure. But that's the yarn I'm using, the glittery kind, so it kind of sparkles. No, it looks right our direction, Camper said. All right. And Susan says, I don't have that kind of yarn. No, too. Okay, well, you can use whatever yarn you have. If you've got a 3-weight, I'm sure it'll look good too. Jen made hers in a 3-weight. Jen Reeves. I used Hobby Lobby, Susan, says Camper. She used the 1-weight. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. What size hook did you use, Tina, with your Hobby Lobby yarn? Okay, Liz says, it's so beautiful here today, nice and fresh, birds singing, awesome. Tina says, I have a blue thin weight from Lion Brand, but can't think of the name. That would be pretty too, but same color all over, I think. I used the 4, I think, because it said 2. Okay, I'm using a 4 millimeter with my yarn too, so. And in order to read what the Yarn Art Flowers says, I'd have to look it over in a microscope or my magnifying glass, which I'll do when I put this down. Are you making another top? No. No. After this top, I'm gonna have time to work on my Liliana a little bit before we start on socks next week. We're crocheting socks. I've never done socks before, so I'd want to try. And I figured if there's several of us working on the socks, we can help each other out. Dinky Crafts Jennifer is the one who found a pattern, and we're all going to make it, that pattern. So it should be fun. And I may make another top, not this top though, in the future. I think I want to do one of Crafty Yarn Owl's tops. She's been putting out a lot of tops. Camper says, I ordered it from Lion Brand and about fainted when I seen how thin it was. But now I've used that weight. That yarn might work for the socks too. Awesome. Peppermint Stitches says, good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Susan. How are you doing? I'm working on my top. It hasn't changed much since yesterday. But I'm trying to make it longer. And Liz says, hi, Peppermint. Peppermint says, okay, and you. Camper says, hi, Peppermint Susan. Peppermint says, hi, Liz. Peppermint says, hi, Tina. Susan says, hi, Peppermint. How are you all doing? How did you sleep, Susan? And Peppermint says, "Hi, Susan. How are you? I slept pretty good, Michelle. How about you?" I slept decent. I woke up a couple times to use the bathroom, but I'm okay. I have circles under my eyes though, which means I didn't sleep that soundly. What if I miss so Oh, what have you missed in the chat? Oh, I don't know, Susan. Peppermint. Susan says, "Not so good, was worried I would oversleep." You're worried about oversleeping so you don't sleep. Okay. Camper says, "Feels funny telling yourself hi when you have the same name." Yeah, that's why we call her Peppermint. Nothing much, just jabbing this morning. Yeah, just jabbing. I have to remind them to speak only positive things, not things to drag us down. Let's talk about happy things. Just okay. I have to wake my son up for school, and I didn't hear my alarm yesterday. Oh, so that's why you're worried about oversleeping. Peppermint said just a bit of jibber jabber. And Tina says, "You ready to get started making socks next week, ladies?" I'm looking forward to it. I hope I can get this done, though. Did we settle on a sock pattern? Says Peppermint Stitches. Yes, we did. Susan says, "Yes, that is why." Okay. Why you're afraid of oversleeping, so you didn't sleep. Yeah, we settled on a pattern. Um, but I seems I cannot copy and paste the URL. So I put it in, linked it into my group, a Facebook page. So it's in the Facebook page. All right. What sock pattern good did we settle on? It's the pattern is in my Facebook page. The link is in under Michelle Crochet's Facebook page. I cannot copy and paste the link in here. It doesn't allow me to. DK Jennifer put it in the Facebook. Okay. Yep, so that's the one we're gonna do. I'm not starting it until next week. I've got too many other things going right now, including this top. I gotta finish it. Gotta. Liz said, here is the post. That's cool. DK weight yarn or sock weight? Sock weight. I might do mine in the funky colors from Yarn Art Flowers that I ordered. Or I've got some white one weight yarn too. I'm looking forward to making socks. I've never made socks. Peppermint Stitches says, Liz, thank you. Tina says, I seen the one weight from Lion Brand at Walmart too. Awesome. And Peppermint says, Tank's shawl is beautiful. Yes, it is. Very beautiful. I'll have to ask her what kind of yarn she used for it and what thickness. How are we going to get the actual pattern, or are we going to do a tutorial on it? The socks, I mean. Um, you can print off the pattern or just look at it online. I have it up in one of my tabs. I don't plan on shutting my computer down so that I have this tab open. Didn't she say 3-weight? Her newest is thinner weight to show more definition, more, she said. You're talking Tank? Yes, Tank did a shawl. It's on my Facebook page, Michelle Crochets. She posted a picture of it. Even my husband commented on it. Aren't we doing socks together? Yes, we are. And Tina says, yes, Tank. Tank did a shawl. Yes. She did 5 of them, I think, she said. And Tina, you said you're worried about not having donations. That's bull, because, they're donations for a reason. It's not mandatory. It's not your job to fulfill every need. But other people have that challenge too. It's admirable that you feel called to do all these donations, but don't let it take away from what you have to do or what you want to do. You're not getting paid to do it. It's not your job. It's just your kindness that's trying to, you feel like you committed to it. Well, I could see that. Michelle, is Tank Shawl the virus? Yes. Yes, it is, Peppermint. Or no, or is it the rolling thunder skies or whatever? I forget. Yeah, Turbulent Skies shawl. It's the Turbulent Skies shawl. And Camper says some don't get much done either, but I'm not working. You're working in your mother's house. Just because you're not working for money doesn't mean you're not working, Camper. It's Soaring's Crochet Along tutorial. What is, Camper? And I never heard of Soaring's Crochet Along tutorial. got it listed as interweave crochet. Ultimate crochet socks. Posted in 2007. Soaring's crochet along tutorial. The shawl I meant spring. Okay, spring's crochet along tutorial. Okay. Okay. Two, three. Hey, Susan, I did order some yarn arts flowers yarn. Look at these beautiful colors. I wanted whatever I make to be colorful. I might make, I was thinking about possibly using this for socks. I bought two cakes of it. I might make a top with it too. Not the top that I am making now. I'm done with tops like this for a while. But I might make one with one of Darla's Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla's tops. Eventually. I've got too many things going right now to plan other things, new things to make. Thank you, Susan. It's very colorful. I've been on here for over 3 hours, guys, and I need to get off so I could get stuff done. All right. It's been good talking to you all. Camper, hope you get a lot done today at your mom's house. That would be pretty for your daughter's top too. If I make her a top. I don't know if I will. It all depends. If she likes it, maybe I will. Maybe I'll make her one with this or the teal. And maybe I'll make one for my daughter-in-law too. Did I tell you my daughter-in-law crochets? My daughter's just gonna be learning. I bought them both crochet hook sets and cases from Amazon. Catch everyone in the YouTube streets somewhere later. All right, take care, Camper, Susan, Peppermint, and whoever else is here. I don't know if Liz is still here. You all take care. Bye now.